Thinking about moving to Northwest Arkansas? Let's break down exactly what it costs to live here in 2025. Housing, groceries, utilities, and everything in between, so you can decide if this is the right move for you. Let's start with the biggest expense, housing. Here in Northwest Arkansas, the median home price is around $399,000 compared to the U.S. median of roughly $440,000. Renting is also more affordable. A 3-bedroom home averages about $1,650 a month compared to $2,100 a month nationally. Of course, that's if you can find a house that doesn't have 10 offers the day it's listed, because apparently everyone in California and Texas has the same dream at the same time. Welcome to the group chat. Now, if we break it down city by city, Fayetteville is right around that $399,000 mark. Here you've got lots of students, Razorback fans, and anyone who loves a good, strong community vibe. Bentonville is a bit pricier, often in the mid-400s, because being neighbors with the Walmart home office apparently costs extra. Rogers is really the sweet spot. It's not too expensive, it's not too cheap, it's just right if you want Topgolf and lake in the same day. But housing isn't the only place you'll save. Your day-to-day living costs are also lighter on the wallet. Groceries and utilities here are also easier on your budget. Arkansas groceries run about 45% cheaper than the U.S. average, and utilities are typically around 8% lower depending on the season. A grocery trip that might cost $200 in Denver would be around $190 here, and utilities that average $600 a month nationally are often closer to $550 a month here, which is good because the AC will be on full blast all summer here in Northwest Arkansas. So whether it's your power bill or your grocery cart, your daily expenses stretch further in Northwest Arkansas. Translation, you can buy a dozen eggs and a gallon of milk without checking your bank app first, and your electric bill might actually leave enough money to go to a Razorback game, or at least buy a hot dog there. Now let's talk about some other costs that sneak up on homeowners in other states, but not so much here in Arkansas. Property taxes and hidden homeownership costs are refreshingly low. Effective property tax rates average 0.66%, so the owner of a $312,000 home pays about $2,080 a year. When you include insurance, utilities, and maintenance, Arkansas homeowners spend around $12,600 annually compared to $21,400 nationally. According to Business Insider, Arkansas ranks among the lowest states in the country for these hidden costs. One of my relocation clients joked that their annual property tax here was less than what they used to spend on Starbucks in Los Angeles. Saving money on your home is great, but what about getting around every day? Transportation is another area where you see savings in Northwest Arkansas. Gas and insurance here run about 6% below the national average, and with shorter commute times along I-49, you'll save both time and money. If you're moving from a large metro area like Dallas, driving here will feel like teleportation. You can get anywhere within 45 minutes or less, unless a tractor gets on a highway. Yes, that happens. And when you add up housing, groceries, utilities, and transportation, you get a clear picture of just how affordable life in Northwest Arkansas can be. The overall cost of living index for Northwest Arkansas is about 89 compared to the U.S. baseline of 100. That's roughly 11% cheaper than the national average, which makes a big difference over time, especially for relocation buyers. According to Syntex's 2025 report, Northwest Arkansas remains one of the most affordable regions with strong quality of life. And when you compare that to cities like Denver or Austin, where the index is closer to 118, you start to wonder why queso and craft beer cost as much as a car payment. Now let's wrap it up with a quick tip if you're considering a relocation to Northwest Arkansas. If you're relocating from out of state, your money will go further here. But remember, the market is competitive in certain neighborhoods. Here's my tip. Get pre-approved early and know your budget with the local costs in mind. I create custom cost of living breakdowns for my relocation clients so they can compare what they're paying now versus what they'll pay here. If you'd like your own breakdown or just want to explore homes, DM me or scan the QR code on your screen to schedule a quick call. I'm Eric Eby with the Naturally NWA Home Team, helping you make your move to Northwest Arkansas a smart one. And don't worry, I'll even tell you which back roads to take when a tractor decides it's rush hour.